All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachal Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the hopeful elect that's pushing out this word throughout the four corners of the earth. This is the brother Dequar from the DC camp, coming back at you with another lesson. This is inspired by the brother, the elder Ariala in Dallas. He did the response to the response of the persecution is coming video, man. Which majority of brothers probably seen it by now, where Esau called one of the Akim and excuse me, and you know, pretty much was threatening them to arrest them and do all these things, and the brother pretty much, you know, he was aggressive with the devil, man. You know, you never know how you're gonna act in those situations, but you watch these these elders videos, man, and just how to conduct in the spirit, and that's just how you should be. You know, this brother said they ain't doing anything wrong, but in these times you want to be circumspect, all right, and you want to you pretty much want to, you know. We learning these things and being built up for these times to come, man. So we know how to conduct in those times, man. You know? Let me get this, though, real quick before I start my lesson. This is Ephesians 6, verse 11. It says, "Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." See? So you got to put on the armor of the Most High, which is this word. This word is your guide, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, or the tricks or the schemes of the devil, man. The traps that he got placed out for you, man. You don't want to walk yourself into a trap. All right, so the pretty much the lesson is going to be, you know, ruling your spirit, man. Ruling your spirit, because, you know, not being angry, being so angry, because if you know this, if you got this wisdom and knowledge and you already know what they're going to do, you know, just be calm about it, like they said. You know, be as Yahushua was. You know? And deal with them with wisdom, so that you may not be blamed, man. Because they looking for a reason to try to make you out to be the image that they've been placing on Jake for forever, man. You know? But us brothers is different. You know? So, let me get straight into it. This is Ephesians 4. Verse 26, it says, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil." See? Neither give place to the devil. All right? So when you're doing these things and you're just acting purely off emotions, okay, you're going to give place to the devil. So I says, you're supposed to be angry. We're supposed to be mad about these things, but sin not. You know, let not the sun go down upon your wrath, because we already know what's going on. We know that the so-called white man is a whipping stick for the Most High. Okay, we know these things. We know he gonna do what he got to do, but we also know the Lord gonna lift up a standard when he do that. You know, this is Ecclesiastes. This is gonna be a quick one. You know, Ecclesiastes 7. You know, just a couple of thoughts that I had. I felt I might as well put it on wax, you know. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 9. Well, it was something else that I wanted. Dang. Okay. Either way, I get this though. It says Ecclesiastes 7 and 9. It says, "Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools." See? So anger resteth in the heart of fools, man. You know? So don't be hasty in your spirit to get all angry. Yeah, you're going to get hyped in the flesh, but you rule your flesh. You rule those emotions, man. You know? This is Proverbs 14. Let me see. Maybe it's 26. Nope. Let me see. 29. This Proverbs 14, verse 29. It says, "He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. So if you hasty in spirit, you exalting that folly that they trying to do. You know? Not just the so-called white man that called, but like, as this light shining brighter, you gonna have these 2/3 going crazy, man. So you gonna have more demons coming up to the camps, man. You know, and you gotta know how to deal with them, man. You know, don't give place to him, man. Don't feed into his emotions. You dictate the conversation, man. You know, you don't want to exalt his folly, man. Give him place but you want to make him look like a fool. Don't make him look good. So it's all about how you answer him. All right. But we do know, going back to Ecclesiastes, it says this. It says, for in much wisdom, Ecclesiastes 1:18, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth in sorrow. So if you increase in knowledge, you're going to increase in that sorrow. But as it already said, be not hasty to anger, you know. Let me get this though. This is Proverbs 16. Yeah, so we're going to be mad at this thing. Scripture says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. So we're going to get mad. But, and once you have this wisdom, you know how things are supposed to be. But you also know what time we in. We know that we're not in our kingdom. We know that this is the time for Satan to rule. That's why Yahushua, he went with them to fulfill that prophecy. That's what we're supposed to be doing. All right? Proverbs 16, verse 32, it says, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. So if you slow to anger, you better than the mighty man. The mighty man, hey, hey, what you gonna do? The best case scenario you could do is get about 2, 3, 4 Edomites, then you're gonna be locked up. But you do it this way, you're gonna be a part of bringing it down the whole damn kingdom, man. You know? So he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. So you ruling your spirit is better than a man that's just taking the city, man. Because we're gonna inherit the earth, Lord's willing. Okay? Get this, Romans 12. And 18, it says, if it be possible, as such as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. And we know certain times you're going to get carnal. Well, you won't want to get carnal. But it says, if at possible, as such as lieth in you, be at peace with all men, man. You doing these things so that the ministry don't be blamed, man. That's why you're going to have to take that L sometimes, man. Because we represent Yahushua, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I'll repayeth, saith the Lord. So vengeance is the Lord's. He gonna repayeth, man. You know, the scriptures tell you to wait ye upon him, man. For the day of vengeance is in his heart, man. The Lord gonna have to get his first. You just play your part, man. He did it, you can do it. Okay? Don't let the world overtake you. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world, man. It says, therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in doing so, thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. And yeah, the enemy, he want to come up, you know, we're going to feed him with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So that when he rejected, it's going to heap coals upon his own head, man. It says, be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. See, be not overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. See, Satan, listen, man. Satan here try to creep in your woman. Have your woman just start being a demon, man. To make you want to put your hands on her. But you can't be, you gotta be, hey, you gotta know what's going on. Because Satan just want to take you out. Okay? He wants you to not be doing this ministry. But you gotta be wiser. You gotta do the wiser route. Okay? So be not overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. Wise as serpents, harmless as doves, man. You're supposed to know how to play these things, man. You know? If they not listening to you, If your woman not listening to you, you cut her off from your flesh, man. If somebody in the streets not listening, scripture talk about 2 admonishments, then reject or wipe the dust off your feet, and go on to the next one. Move on. We don't got time to be wasting on these people, man. You know? This is James 1, verse 19. It says, wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. For the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of the Most High. See? So the wrath of man doesn't work the righteousness of the Most High, man. Because wrath wasn't made for man. That's for the Heavenly Father, the great judge. You being spiritual, you got to understand why things is going on. Same thing with Peter and Yahushua. What Yahushua was trying to teach Peter, man. You know, him that killeth with the sword must be killed by the sword. It's a bigger purpose. The Lord said he had to die. And he healed that man's ear. It's a certain way you have to do things, and it's a certain way we're supposed to be conducting in these times, man. You know, and this is all of us, bro. You know, he said, beloved brethren. Okay? This is 2 Timothy 3. And 12. It says, yeah, and all that will live godly in Yahushua HaMashiach shall suffer persecution. See? So all that's living godly gonna suffer persecutions, man. You know? That's our lot in these times, man. And you ain't alone. All of us is going through that, man. And it's a good thing that you may be accounted worthy. All right? What is it? 1 Peter. This is 1 Peter 5, verse 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. See? So that's what he's trying to do, man. Satan, the devil, he going around seeking who he may devour, man. So you got to know these things, and you got to know your enemy, man. And know his plans and be able to navigate around them. It says, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So it's saying resist steadfast in the faith, man. Resist this devil, man. Stay strong and rooted in this faith. Knowing that the same afflictions is accomplished in your brethren in the world, man. So all the bros that's living godly going to go through these things, man. It ain't just you. It's a bigger picture, man. You got to understand that. And I'm going to close it with this, man. This is 2 Corinthians 1 and 6. It says, and whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation. 2 Corinthians 1 verse 6. And whether we be afflicted, it is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings which we also suffer. Or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and for your salvation. See? So we going through these things for the Akim out there, man. So that they may see. They may see who the real men of the Lord is, man. So we suffer for their consolation, man. That they may be saved, man. And it also helps us to be saved, man. Because we being purged, man. Okay? So, hey, I implore brothers to watch this video. Watch all the videos, man. Everything is learning, man. We all growing and learning in this thing of ours, man. You know? Hey, but Lord willing, that was an edifying lesson. Until the next one, I want to give all praises.